Gasparini! What's up, buddy?
Oh, hi. Thanks for
What's up,
checking in.
buddy?
I'm still a piece of garbage.
Good morning, good morning. Look at this. I'm actually only like, I'm not even that late. Did pretty good today, boy. Did pretty good today. Because I've been going to bed early, man. But it's getting my kid to school, dude. Yeah, I'm not used to this fucking middle school getting up at, like, having him at school by 7 a.m. anymore. That's just weird. I haven't done that in like 15 years. 17 years for myself, you know? All right, I gotta find... I completely forgot how all of this works, dude. I haven't done a fucking mapping stream in so long. I gotta get all my shit set up. My screen's right. I feel like I need, for streaming mapping, I feel like I need one more screen. One more. All right, so we can just let the music just play. God, I haven't touched Arcadia in so long. Ow. Yeah, dude, I might need your help if you don't mind. When it comes to the trader stuff. Yo, what's up, Stoner? Welcome in, dude. Hi. Baby kitty. Hi, baby kitty. What? Oi, kitty. This cat just wants to stay on my fucking desk at all times, man. I don't like it. Dudes, I'm sad. My Jack Dempsey died. His name was Jack.
Thank you for the follow.
I found him this morning, floating in the tank. No, kitty, you're not going over there. Yo, Jack Capone, I appreciate the follow, dude. Welcome in, man. Right. Come over to here. I know we have ads going on right now, but that's fine. We don't normally get started till after the ads. Okay, so I feel like we need this window turned on. There we go. Good morning, my dude. I hope you're well, man. Kitty, listen. We're not gonna do this shit today, okay? All right. No, you can't climb all over my desk. Not today. Not while I'm working. This freaking cat, man. Dude, this cat has gotten so big. Yeah, I woke up this morning and my fucking Jack Dempsey was floating. And I'm a little sad about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my God, it's like riding a bike. I remembered all the keybinds and everything. Jeez Louise. What do I want to work on today, dude? So, oh my God, like I haven't touched this in well over a month, bro. Yo, what's up, Smurf? Dude, it's been like well over a month. I know, Jack, I know. That cat is very like, so here's the thing when it comes to, I just swore I had cars on this one. Or was it over here? Let me see. The thing about cats, man, is like they only want love when they want the love. Oh, there we go. Yeah, cars over there. They only want love when they want it, right? So like you can't just walk over and grab a cat and start giving it love because it's like, nah, bitch, I'm not in the mood right now. It's only when they're in the fucking mood. And that cat wants its attention at the worst possible times. Okay. Smurf, how you doing, brother? I know it's weird, right? Your tutorials from Dayz Builder is amazing. Now listen, I appreciate you. I thank you for all the positive feedback, man. Seriously, that means a lot. especially considering like when I was doing this shit, I was basically doing it as I learned it. You know what I'm saying? And there's so much gatekeeping in the Dayz community that I wanted to show everything I have. You texted me? Holy shit, you did. Bro, I didn't even get a I don't even get a fucking I didn't even get a like a ding. And I wasn't late. I was just making breakfast for Kay and sending her off to work. Okay, so the one thing that I made off stream before I went on my weird stuff, I did two things. So over here, if you remember, we have Oakville, right? The massive fucking oak tree, and we did Oakville. Yo, Jack Capone, dude, I appreciate the prime sub with Daddy Bezos money, man. Very generous of you. You only get one a month, so I appreciate you spending that on me. So you remember right here, we had Oakville, right? Well, as we're coming up Oakville, you remember how I'd said that basically like there was just not enough here? So we did this little town, which I don't think you guys have seen this one yet. It's very small, nothing massive, but we did like this little area. I might have showed this. Yeah, I did show this, because then we've got like our little viewing area down here, which I'm probably gonna put more so you can view the sunset. I'm telling you guys, everything that I do on this map is like methodically planned out, because you see where the sun's at, right? So the sun's, I think the sun sets, or maybe the sun rises in this area, but you'll be able to come here, have a fire, cook your food, and like watch the sunrise or watch the sunset, whichever one it is. I can't remember. But we've got this little town, and then what I've done, this is kind of cool. So I cut it this way, and you swing around. We've got like a little hunting section here, and then you come down, keep on coming, keep coming up. And then we've got this little cave right here. And I want to build a lot. There's going to be like, my plan is to have like a lot of these little things around the map. But you've got this
hi,
cave.
thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Yo, what's up, Liberty? Welcome in, dude. You've got this cave that you come into. And of course, this will be dark. But you come into the cave, and then we've got like this little area here where people were kind of camping out. And we've got some teddy bears and some fucking like a little bed mattress. A little thing for people to kind of cook in here, whatever the case may be. Some dead sticks. We've got some dead guys in here. I just figured like just little caves like this, man, is like I kind of want all over the place. You know what I mean? Just little things, which will be really good for either PvE type servers. They could put events in here. PvP servers. This is just good shit. So we kind of got that. Then we come up, and then we you know, basically just come back to the main road. But that's kind of oh, and we did this little thing. We built one of these, just another little outpost. Like I said, my plan is to have as many just little villages as I can, because what I want to do with this map is I want this to have a very just a lived in vibe, but I want it to feel abandoned. You know what I'm saying? I want a shit ton of just little village places, not a lot of military. You know, shit like that. Yo, what's up, Silky? 5,500 subs. I know, dude. Bro, it's been crazy. We hit 5,500 subs on YouTube, guys. I greatly appreciate that. It's fucking awesome. Really truly is. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm trying to think of what I want to kind of do next, where I want to go with it. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'll be brutally honest. With this past month, I've kind of just like taken a huge step back from anything Dayz in general, because it started getting to the point where this started feeling like work. Wendy's breakfast, bleh. The only thing Wendy's is good for breakfast wise are their potato wedges. Other than that, nasty. Yo, what's going on, Kill Switch? I'm good, dude. How are you doing? Oh, and then we also did this, another little hunting camp. It's because I'm beautiful. Oh, Silky, you're too nice, man. You're too nice. No one's more as beautiful as you. Yeah, another little hunting camp. Like I said, this map is going to be a lot of hunting and a lot of village, not a lot of military. When these nuts hit your face, oh god. Trying to learn how to import armor. So when it comes to building assets, I'm Gucci. When it comes to like, and weapons, I can do weapons. When it comes to armor, I kind of have an idea. Like I was able to snap shit to my face, like masks and stuff, but I don't know how to do armor sets. If I knew how to do armor sets, shit, I'd be making them and charging fucking $200 a set. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh, what's going on, Running Raw? Welcome in, dude. Your main problem is Blender. Okay, so listen, you need to talk to I saw that you were getting into conversations with Stryker. That's who you need to talk to. That dude is a Blender god, man. Like he really knows his shit when it comes to Blender. I'm like an e-boy. Is that good or bad? All right, so that's kind of what we've got going on so far. What I was thinking about doing is over here. So you see how we have like this little mountaintop up here? All I did was just put something like this. But if we come this way, you see how we have like this little town here? I was thinking about, what about this, chat? What if I was to come off like right here and then just do a footpath and have like a hiking trail almost, and have a little hiking trail that kind of hikes us all the way up the mountain, and then basically we can put like a campsite up here, like tents and shit, you know what I'm saying? We'll get rid of this was only placed here for the play test, just in case anybody came up here, they had something to do. But I think what I want to do is I want to do the footpath, a little foot trail, and put some like tents up here, put like a little campground up here, just for people to come up here, get good screenshots, stuff like that. Cause I'm all about like good screenshots and stuff. So I think that's what I want to do. Like I was literally, when I turned my terrain builder on today, I was like,
here comes the money.
Here we go.
Oh.
Here comes the money.
dude,
This
Jack
membership
Capone, I
card
appreciate
from
the $5,
Patreon look
brother.
very good. D.
Legend, man. T4 loot. What's going on, Harq style? No, so T4 loot is only at the airfield, bro. Go only up here. This is all T4. It's gonna be at the airfield, and it's gonna be down up in here and shit. So that's T4. And then I'm thinking I might actually do, so this right here, I've said that I'm not gonna do any oh, that's just a little castle. I said that I'm not gonna do like any full-blown military bases, but I think I'm gonna do one. This is all gonna get changed, and I think I am gonna make a actual like mountaintop military base up here. Yo, Ferris, what's going on? How you doing, sweetie? Evil Monster, welcome in. I hope you guys are having a fantastic morning. Happy Friday. Feels good to be back and be able to chat with you guys. This last month has been a month, let's just say that. So yeah, I'll end up painting this probably tier 4 as well, is what I'm thinking. But I think that's what I want to work on today, chat. I want to work on this. I think this will be a really good idea, and I think it'll be cool. And it'll really fit the vibe. The map's only 10 by 10. It's a fairly small map. If you look up in the top right corner, this is the actual terrain layout. Busy days, but moving day is getting close. Nice. Doesn't matter how long, it's just happy to see you. Aw, Ferris, I appreciate you. And I appreciate the big heart bunny emote. That means a lot to me. Seriously. It's been a month. That's for darn sure. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, let me go to my road layer. I don't even remember how to build, chat. It's been so long since I've built roads. Go to roads, do this. We're gonna go to path. Ooh, wait, what is path rock? Should we do, oh, this definitely should be rocky. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like we should put it like right there. Let's do it like this. It'll be right off the dirt road. I think we're gonna use the path rock. It'll just make it rocky instead of just like straight dirt path. And then here's my plan. So yeah, we're gonna take this path and we're gonna follow it up this mountain. It'll be a footpath. So we'll follow it up the mountain. We'll move whatever trees we have to move. Here, let me click off. So we'll come up through. Oh, this is gonna be good. This will be really good because then I can put some shit right here. And then yeah, we're gonna put a campsite. This is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Heard you little bird say you're building Smurfville. Oh, Smurfville? You want me to build a little Smurf thing? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll have to get me little mushroom houses, and we'll build it really tiny. It'll be really, really tiny. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. Here we go. Perfecto. All right, hold on a second. Let me grab my trees. Let me move some of these freaking trees out of the way, because I'm getting a little, there's just too many here. It's weird for me to say that there's too many trees. I love fucking trees. I feel like not enough maps are tree-y, and is it a word, tree? Not enough maps have enough trees, man. Like this game is about the apocalypse, right? The world's gone to shit. There's no one here to like keep anything kept. Like it should be fucking overgrown out the ass. That's how I see the apocalypse. I mean, it all depends on like the time period that the map is supposed to be like taking place, like how long after the you know, the world's hit the shit. But I think the overgrown look is like required. I think it's needed. Yeah, we'll do hunting post, absolutely, because this map is a huge, this map is like a huge what's the word, huge on like village and hunting stuff. Not a lot of military roads. This will be good just to have like a footpath. Then of course we'll get nice and close. I'll put a lot more rocks and stuff. I'll put the trees closer to the road. We'll make it look, or the path, we'll make it look really good. If there's anything that I'm trying to go for, it's like I'm really trying to push the overgrown vibe. I still don't know why it does that. Why it sits there and flickers all the trees whenever you're on road layers. It's really annoying, especially when you're trying to be like precise with where your roads are and you're building around trees. But it's all right. Basically, we're going to be building like a hobo camp up here. And like, you see how I was like doubling up my pace? It's really weird. All right, it's like this. Come on, bitch. Have it back. The reason I stream this though is I encourage you guys to ask questions or give suggestions, because I am not I am not against putting your suggestions into the map. Question. When I play on high ping and it goes over 200, I get kicked from the server. Is that a setting? That's the setting in the server. So by default, the setting on the server is 200. You can, the server owner can set to a max of 600. But no, that's 100% the server. So ask whatever server you're playing on, especially if it's a friend server. Just ask them. It's inside of their default server config. Just it'll say max ping. Just ask them to bump it up a little bit. 200 ping's a little ridiculous, if I'm being honest. Like 200 ping is not a lot. You know what I mean? Especially to kick somebody. But the reason why they do that, the reason why there's ping limits, is because it prevents speed hackers. Yeah, it's to prevent speed hackers. Which I really don't even think speed hacking's a thing anymore. I don't think that's like a common hack, especially when it comes to Dayz. One of the biggest hacks that's out there is like ESP and stuff. ESP, aimbot, Cronus. I don't really think a lot of people speed hack anymore. That was more of like a early 2013, 2014 thing. I don't know why it's doubling up. That's really weird. Every time I paste. I mean, I'm only hitting C once. There we go. Oh yeah, this is gonna look good. This will be cool. This would be a fun little place to go to. I can, oh, son of a bitch. I can make it like a hobo camp. I can put some tents around. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good.
Thank you for the follow.
Come on, give me the, there we go. No, give me the road. Give me the road back. Yeah. Yo, JP, I appreciate the follow, dude. Welcome in, man. All right. We need to move some more trees. Don't worry, what I'll do is I'll end up moving all of these trees back around to like actually fit like right around the road. You know what I'm saying? I just populated all these trees when I was when we did the play test, because I didn't want it to be empty. So many people do play tests on their maps and like the unfinished bits, it's just nothing but empty field. I wanted the entire map to feel like you could traverse it. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I might actually, because we're right here. There we go. Let's do this. And honestly, here, let's move this over here. Move some of these trees. Move you. Yep. I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. Feeling a lot better today. Yo, Petrie, what's up? Long time from last stream. I know, dude, I haven't streamed in a while. It's been about a month. I had a lot of shit going on, man. A lot of shit going on. And I felt bad about it, dude. Like I really enjoy streaming. I know like it sounds weird, but like I thoroughly enjoy doing this. You know what I mean? So I was training on a new job, which that job's not working out anymore. And then I was sick as fuck for like 2 weeks, dude. Week and a half. It's been pretty bad. But I'm starting to finally feel like my normal self, man. Starting to feel like my normal self again. Like this. All right, I think what we're gonna do, so this up here is where we're going to put our Right here. Roads do snap the terrain. Yes. Yo, what's going on, Catman? Welcome back. It's good to see you. How you doing today? Yes. So roads and sidewalks. Well, sidewalks kind of snap to the terrain, but yeah, these will snap. Okay, that's good. Grab our trees. So what we need to do now is we need to make basically a clearing. And I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to zoom in on this real quick. And this is perfectly okay. Don't worry, I'm a professional. We're just going to delete them, and then we'll build them back. I want to say this is probably on military layer. It is. Yep. Delete it. Go back to trees. And we're probably going to smooth. We're going to just flatten this out just a little bit. Just a very little bit. Just had to reinstall half our server. Oh my God, that sucks, dude. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Okay, let's see here. Do we want to? Maybe we just smooth it out. I think what I'll do is we'll start building. No, let's flatten it out some. So let's go to our flatten brush. We're going to bring our factor down a little bit. We don't want it to be at like 30%. And we'll just kind of flatten this out just a little bit. I prefer building on a flat ground and then adding contours to it once it's built. I mean, maybe that's just me, but I feel like it's easier to kind of get your idea while the ground is somewhat flat, and then you can build around it. Yo, what's going on, B-Wise? Welcome in, dude. That's kind of my plan. So I like to flatten the terrains out. I'll build my shit, and then I'll grab a brush and I'll kind of lift terrain around it. But I feel like this should be good enough. I don't know. Let's come over here. It's been so long, chat, that I don't really remember the names of the areas. So I'm going to do a little bit of cheaty shit, and I'm gonna grab this, grab one of those, grab one of these. Everything I'm using is gonna be vanilla. All right. Yo, what's going on, Rakan? Welcome in, bro. So for those of you just joining us, what we're doing is at the top of this mountain, there was nothing. We are creating a footpath that comes down from this little town. And of course, we're going to put rocks and shit around it and trees. It'll look good, but it's basically a footpath that's going to take you all the way up to the top of the mountain. And then there's going to be basically like a little improvised campsite here. We'll put some campfires around, just shit like that to kind of make it look like a cool little fucking, I don't know, like a campsite. And we're not even going to put no fences, nothing like that. It's just going to look like a campsite in the woods. I'll probably put like a tanning rack up here. We'll hang some pelts on it, but it'll look like a little hunting thing. It'd be cool. Yo, what's going on, Capado? Welcome in, dude. Yeah, these are vanilla. So these are the improvised tents that you can actually make in game. Yeah, you see how they got the little fucking Christmas lights on. I don't like how they have Christmas lights on them, but it is what it is. But yeah, these are the tents that you can make in game with animal leather. All right, but now you see how it's still, the ground's not flat. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to come to my brush, because using the flatten brush doesn't always work the way you want it to. So I'm going to go to my height set brush, and I'm just going to grab this height right here with my right click. And then I'm going to set everything to the exact fucking height. And this will give us true flatness. Like this. So now if we come through here, you'll see it's actually flat. Like this, everything up here is the exact same elevation. Perfectly flat. And as you can see how like it kind of it bowls in, and that's what we want. We're good. We're good. All right, so let's grab a few of those tents. Let's grab a few of these. Maybe we can delete them as we need them. All right, and then let's see what else we've got in here. So we've got an improvised tent ground. I'm assuming, yeah, these are ones that just aren't, like if you were to disassemble it, that's what it would look like on the ground. I know you have some tents. That's right, you do. We might end up, I might use some of them here. If we want, we could even use, I mean, I really don't want the military tents, but we could throw some of those up here. I don't want those. I'm thinking we're just going to use the medium tents right here. We could throw some of these up here. These would be pretty good. Too much variation in terrain and the floor clips through the buildings. Yeah, it can. Yes. Yeah. But I'm making it very like I'm making it my mission. So like if we come down here to this little town, that's why I always build flat first. I always build flat. But as you can see, this terrain isn't perfectly flat. So like you see the distance from that to that. But I always make sure that I go in and I make sure that there's no clipping. That's like one of my fucking pet peeves. And as much as I love John McClane, there's so much clipping in his map, and it just, oh my God, it drives me nuts. But yeah, so what I do is I will always go through and I completely flatten the ground out first. Like you see how like this is all flat. Well, this is too flat. So my plan is to come back through here. I'll grab this brush here. Let's go to my density brush, and then I'll just do little things like this. That way, you know, like there's variation and it doesn't seem so flat. If you want, you could even go to one ball like this. Let's increase our density just a little bit so it's a little faster. But I'll add stuff like this all throughout. Like you can even do it like right here. But that way it just, oh, that was a mistake. You see how that's fucking up with my sidewalk? So to fix that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my height set brush. I'm going to grab the height of that, and then I'm just going to bring it right here and set it back down. So that's what I was trying to explain to you, B-Wise. Once I got my terrain the way I kind of wanted it, I've been doing all of my edits in Bulldozer. Like all of my terrain edits have been done in here. The majority of them. Let's see here. Let's go to our normal brush. We'll bring this up, you know, just to make it look like, so it's not just like a flat ground. It just gives it a little bit of variation. Then you can bring it super high like this, and if you don't want the point, you just bring it back to a smooth brush. We'll come up just one more. We'll bring our factor down, and then we'll just kind of smooth it out. Now it looks weird in here because I have the foliage turned off, but like, yeah, this'll be fine, like in game. It's just really hard to play around with stuff like this lake. So this lake, this pond, like all of this was actually done in here, like in Bulldozer. I didn't build this in L3DT whatsoever. I do all of my terrain edits here. You the file, just so you use whatever you want. Oh, I appreciate you so much, Capata. So it's a good question. So every time you make edits in your terrain, every time you're going to come up here, you're going to go to file, you're going to export your terrain, and then you need to go to Arcadia and you're going to override your height map. Always override your height map. Now you should never, the only reason why you would want to rebuild your terrain is so you can show those edits on the actual map. If you don't really care to show them on this map, then you don't need to actually rebuild your terrain. You just every time you make edits, you always want to export and override your height map. Or instead of overriding it, you can create a new height map, basically like a backup. So if something fucks up, you could always just reload your height map. And that's why I don't make any, like, I don't export and I don't save unless I'm 100% happy with the changes that I've made. Because if not, I just reload the file. There's the only thing that really sucks about this fucking whole entire software. Well, one of the main things is there's no undo button. You can undo building placements, but you can't undo terrain changes. And I think that that's really fucking poor. Like, to me, that's just really stupid. Like, I can undo building placements at all the times. Like, say I grab this and I grab a bunch of these, I can just control, what is it? Control X? Yeah, I can just control X to undo, but you can't undo terrain changes, which to me is just dumb. Like, I promise you, man, we're really working on some, a really outdated fucking engine. This shit is so outdated, it's unreal. Oh yeah, see, look, I've got all my pelts. I got pepper plants. We can turn this into like a really proper little fucking campsite. Now, I don't know if I want to use these types of tents or if I want to use the improvised tents. Now, I don't want a shit ton of them. I want this to seem like somebody was up here just kind of camping, maybe like 3 little tents. Let's get rid of some of these. Grab some of these. What's good, JC? Been a minute. Yo, what's going on, Dayz? Dude, it's been a while, man. How you been, dude? Oh, it's very archaic. It's kind of nuts. Like, if we were to have this in, say, Unreal Engine 5, I would have already been done with this map. 100%. We would have already been done. Okay, so we need a fireplace. Where's my fireplace? Right here. Grab a fireplace. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? To make this easier on me, I'm gonna delete this, and I'm just gonna go grab one of the little prefab ones that I've already made. Where's it at? Dude, it's been so long since I've done this shit. Right here. There we go. Yeah, we've already made one, so we'll just use that. There we go. Also, the fact that we can't see clutter unless we place it makes it so hard to grasp the feeling, right? So you can actually turn that on, B-Wise. Is there a key combo for tilting objects? What do you mean tilting? DM custom map. That's cool, actually. First time seeing it. Oh, what's going on, Ian? Welcome in, man. So there are keybinds. So when you're clicked on something, okay, if you right click and you hold your right mouse click and move your mouse, it spins. If you hold T, as in Tanya or Tango, and you do it and you move your mouse while holding your right click, it's up and down. While holding the right click, if you hold, what is it, 1? Yeah, so if you hold the number 1 and you do it, it'll spin this way. And then if you hold 3, it'll roll. So you can hold T to bring it up, hold your 3, or you can hold your 1, and you can basically get whatever rotation you want out of it. Then of course, if you don't like it, you just control X. Well, in this case, I'm just gonna delete it and place a new one.
Again.
So, but yeah, I mean, essentially, so for instance, like over here, so say we had our tent right here on this ground. Let's spin it this way, actually. And we wanted it to kind of snap to this terrain. I would hold my 1 key and I would just try and like this. Make sure it's kind of somewhat smooth. I would do my T to bring it up and down. Like that, a little bit more. Poof. And then now I have it kind of on the terrain. He says, hear me out. An entire mine shaft and cave. So this map is going to have a lot of caves. We've already got quite a few. So I've got these. I've got a few of these where we've got basically like cave tunnels. And then on top of the cave tunnel is all like hunting stuff. I've got a few of these. And then once I'm all said and done, I plan on having this right here, like a lot of these little cave systems, which these will all be dark once I'm done. Like these will, I'll do a darkness trigger and these will all be dark. But I'm also, so you know how John McClane, now I'm going on record with this. So if anybody takes this idea, just know it came from JC. But you know how John McClane has done events where like, instead of a heli crash, you've got the hobo camps. What I plan on doing is I'm going to go around and I'm going to build like little cave systems, just little caves, and I'm going to build them as an event group, and they're going to be dynamic events. So all across the map, the cave systems will change, but when you're running up, you'll be like, oh shit, there's a cave, let me go in there, and it'll be like delooted stuff. Like instead of like, I mean, heli crashes will be there, but instead of it being heli crashes, there's going to be like little cave systems all over the map that you'll have to go in and loot, like a crate. There'll be tables and stuff, and that's where you'll have your loot on it. I'll have some sort of zombie spawn in there with it. But yeah, so if somebody takes that idea, just know I said it here first, and I've been saying it for like the past 3 months. All right, let me see here. Let's grab this. Let's grab a table. Actually, you know what we can do? A lot of this stuff is, honestly, copy and pasting is your best friend. So let me come here. Let me see what I want from fatty stuff. Yeah. All right, this is what we're going to do. I'm just going to copy all of this. And I'm going to bring it over there with me. And then I'll delete what I don't want. Perfect. Okay, so we're not going to want the marijuana up here. I don't need that tent. I'm actually going to keep the crane and the pig, but I'm going to change it to a different animal. So let's just keep that over there for right now. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool, man. It's gonna be pretty cool, I think. Having a bus up here wouldn't really make sense because of how the fuck would they get a bus up here. I think we're gonna have to do something different. I'm not gonna be able to use a bus because I really don't see how they would get a, well, you know what, maybe they could get a bus up here. Yeah, let me smooth this out. Yeah, maybe they could get a bus up here, right? You know how in the real world you have caves filled with dangerous gas? Oh, make like a toxic gas in some of the caves? That would be pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. We can get a fucking, yeah, you're right. A bus can come up here. We'll use this. I like this. All right, so let's just highlight everything. We'll set this over like right over here somewhere. All right, so this ladder, only problem with this ladder is we're gonna have to place a new one, because if anything is rotated, you really can't copy and paste it. So let's go like this. This is our ladder to basically get on top of the fucking, get up there. Yo, Ian, I appreciate the subscription, bro. Those hoist wheels work on nothing but oh, I know. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the engine hoists. So to fix that, we can actually, because I had it over there. So to fix this here, this is what we can do. I can go like this, You see how when I rotate, the pig is rotating? So like when it comes to rotation things, you can't do it. I mean, you can, but I'm gonna have to rotate it back. So let's put this like over here. And then what I can do to fix that. Let's see here. Let's go to we'll do. I'll show you. Give me my structures, I think. Yeah, right here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold E to shrink it. I'll make it look like they poured just a little concrete pad. How's that? Does that look all right? Just like they poured a little concrete pad for it. And then this, they're having a wild boar. Now this is what sucks. Oh man. So they use the scientific names for the animals. I gotta try and remember what the scientific name. See here. I don't want a bear. I'd like a deer.
Thank you for the follow.
Basically right now I'm just kind of looking for something that's fucking Latin. I don't remember what they're called. There we go. Oh fuck. So these are those are reindeer. Basically I'm just looking for a Latin name right now. Ovis? What are the ovises? That's a sheep or a ram. I mean, I guess we could have a ram, right? Yo, Pooty does it. I appreciate the follow. Welcome in. I don't want a ram. North. Fuck. A deer. All right, hold on a second. I'm about to look it up real fast. I'll do this real quick. I'll show you exactly how I'm going to do it. Service Elephis is what it is. Let's find the Service Elephis. Enoch shit. There's so much crap. This right here is why this is the only thing that I will say it's a lot easier to do this in editor, because in editor you can just search.
Hey Jason, I just wanted you to know you can go eat yourself a big old bag of hot wieners, guy. Love it.
Love you too. I love you too. All right, let's close this out. So what is this? What is the capara? Oh, that's just a goat. We want to hang a goat. Hanging a goat's kind of demonic, right? So we'll just use this. Now this will be a buck. We could either hang a buck or we could hang a doe. Although I kind of feel like it's a little too big, man. We're gonna have to hang something different. We're gonna have to hang something different. Oh, you know what would be dark on that crane thing is a dead zombie human. Ooh, you know, we actually could do that, dude. Here, let me tell you. What is this? That's just a headset. Oh God, I love this game. Head cover.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Headgear. Who that? Who checking in? Yo, what's up, Jonas? Welcome in, dude. Dennis. I don't like Dennis. Like that. Hey Karma, welcome in, sweetie. How you doing? You wanna fucking hang a human head off of it, man? That's kind of fucked, don't you think? Oh, that's so fucked up, man. Oh, golly. But I think we would probably so I think instead of doing that, instead of hanging the head, like what time frame? I'm not home right now. All right, I think instead of hanging the head, what would be better would be to go with, here, let me see. Like a stick, and we could put him on a stick, right? Yeah, no worries, no worries. What if you do that with some body pieces on the floor? That is so, man, that is, hey, Ian, you're starting to worry me, buddy. What is G News? A lot of times I like just going through here and seeing, oh, it's ground newspapers. A lot of times I like just going through here and seeing what some of this shit is. Here, Gallus domesticus. But we can, that's the female one. Firefighter? Huh? It's just a jacket. I'm just worried that this is going to build the whole body out. Yeah, I know the pig is sus domesticus. We already had a pig on. I might just go back with a pig, honestly, because they're small and they actually fit. But I'm gonna use the boar again. Maybe we'll do something with this here. We'll do some like Sons of the Forest type shit. I'll build something with these Sons of the Forest. Here, what's over here? What do we got? What do we got? I have one with just like a single fucking, I'll find a stick for this guy's head. That's what we'll do. We'll just find a stick for it. Okay, so let's just go back to the boar. I'm gonna have to shrink this down some. Stick it in his ass. All right, there we go. I really want some Cannibal Corpse assets. Wait, what's messed up? No, well, we can do some Sons of the Forest stuff. That's no big deal. Okay, so what I want to do though, honestly, is I want to grab another. I want the table. Damn it. There we go. Let's grab another bench. Put it like right here. All right, let me grab this guy. Just so I'm back in that same category. And let's go to the P's. ABCDEFGHIJK MNOP. All right, let's find it. Come on. Oh, now you want to grab that? Just want to grab the trout. Doesn't want to grab. Now only wants to grab the freaking thing. No. That's leather. We don't want leather. We want the pelt. Damn it. Okay, maybe I can try. There we go. All right, so let's get a bear pelt over here. Bear pelt's a little big. Okay, let's just do deer. All right, so we'll do a deer pelt. Hung on the bus mirror with a string. Oh God, it's so fucked up. But I like it. You know, this was supposed to be a camping. Like, this is just a campground, man. But if we want to go dark with it, I mean, holy shit. Wait, there's a horse pelt? Wait a minute, there's a horse pelt in the game? Oh, Surf, I appreciate the 100 biddies, brother. Okay, let's get some rabbits. Oh, you bitch. Uh-oh. We're gonna have a problem here grabbing this rabbit pelt. There we go. Here, we're gonna have to move it like this. Oh, you bitch. Go. Grab a wolf pelt, maybe. Yeah. I mean, that looks like that looks good, right? I think so. Now, is there a... Oh my God, there is. We could figure something out. Got to go make glue somehow. Yeah, the horse pelt must be new because I don't have any modded assets loaded that have horses in them. So maybe the game is, maybe they're planning on horses. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I've got the wild boar, which we should probably definitely throw a wild boar pelt somewhere. Now, I could have sworn that there was like a tanning rack. Let's see here. Oh, wait, what is this? Stick shelter. We might end up using that. Grab a shovel. I just messing. Good to see you streaming again, dude. Greg, it is been good, man. It's good. So I can link to my mod I just released on Workshop. Totally yours idea. Oh, listen here, Greg. You can go fuck yourself. No, I mean, honestly, it's a good idea. It's a good idea and it hasn't been done yet. The problem, and I think the reason why it hasn't been done is because to do dynamic caves is going to be very fucking hard. Like it's not going to be an easy thing. Let me see here. That's tuna, territory flags, syringe. We got some stones. We don't need that. Okay, a sickle. Probably should definitely have a sickle here, right? Looks like this. I like doing this because players are going to think that it's loot when really it's not. All right, so we'll put a sickle up there. You know, I've actually never played around with the what's it called? The horses. I've seen a lot of, I know DBO's had horses out for a while. I've seen people play with the horses. I've never actually played with the horses myself. An oven, no. Nail box, oak bark, oil bottle. Don't need that. Oh my God, you know what we could do? This would be really fucked up. So let's get a sword. Right? Spin the sword. We can spin the sword around, stick the sword in the ground, and then I can put the head on the sword. No, we need a stick. We need a stick. That's right, I can find a stick. Here. What is sticks? This has plural. Nope, don't want that. And a dirt mound. Ooh, that's... See, that's a good idea. Yeah, instead of it being on a stick, to make it look like it's like sticking out of the fucking ground. Hold on a second. Hold on. You just got... Okay, hold on. That's actually a fucking brilliant idea. What kind of graves we got here? Bam, that's it right there. Something like this. Grab his head. Yo, Pootsy does it. I appreciate the tier 1 sub, man. Very generous of you. All right, looks like this. Bro, that's just fucking creepy, dude. Refresh. Yeah, just refresh if you're still getting the ads. Bro, that's kind of creepy, dude. Here, let's move this over here behind the bus. All right, let's get off the grave. Like this. That's fucked up, man. All right, hold on. Oh God. Bro, that's just creepy, man. That's just creepy. Okay, so we can roll with that. We'll put the little shelter camp over here. Okay, but see, here's the thing. If we've got a dead body, like, is this his friend? Or should we? No, I really didn't want this to be like a cannibal camp. Dayz has the flying birds. That flying birds mod, which is basically crows. It would be kind of cool to put some flying over here or something like that. Some flying ones. All right, so let's like this. Still trying to think. All right, so we've got the campsite. Let's put some tents. I'm kind of thinking, being that these guys are fucking podunk, they're probably not going to have any of these tents. They're probably just going to have some of these. What is this? Oh, that's my stick shelter. Okay, yeah, we can keep this over here. All right, so this is looking good, but I feel like we need an actual whole ass hobo camp of this. So I'm probably gonna need another bus. Put another bus over here. Like, I'm at the point now where, being that we're getting to where we're at, I might get rid of the tents altogether and just make it like a fucking hobo camp with these. And it could just be, we could just make it like a cannibal camp. You know what I'm saying? Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. You reset my camera. I don't like clipping. So it goes something like that. Yeah. Bring that up just a little bit. There we go. Got to be raised up just slightly. That way you're actually can walk up under it. Okay. Now we need the bench again. Hitting 0 resets your camera, which is very handy. Set a table over here. Maybe one like against this. Fuck it. We're doing cannibals, guys. We're going to do cannibals. This is going to be a very dark fucking corner. It's going to be very dark. But hold on. Just so I can get to the area nice and quick of what I want. I'm going to come over here real fast. Like this. Come up. Zoom in. Perfect. What I want. Oh. Yeah. No, click off of it, dude. Give me the fucking meat back, bro. Why are you doing that? No, I want the meat. I promise you guys, this is the hardest fucking part of this. This is editor shit right here. Come on, give me the meat. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna hit Control X a bunch of times until it grabs that meat. There we go. This is much better to do an editor, 100%. As much as it pains me to say that, fine detail stuff like this, oh, absolutely. 100%. Because it's much easier to grab little things like this. Much easier. All right, yeah, these are gonna be some nasty sons of bitches that live here. Grab one there, there. All right, we just put some human meat all over the tables. Now I do need sticks. Do this. Actually, we're gonna get rid of these. They can sleep in the buses, right? Oh, we'll put a maybe a few. Pile of discarded skeletons behind the bus. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna grab some human skeletons, but I gotta come over here. Here. I'm gonna put a whole fucking stack of them back here. Flip some upside down so they're not all looking the same. Oh, this is gruesome, man. This is fucked up. I mean, I guess when the world goes to shit, if you're not hunting animals, I guess you're eating people, right? All right, let me grab these. No. I want these human steaks, man. All right, there we go. There's one. Come on, there we go. Perfect. All right, reset the camera. And I'm probably gonna grab one more bus. Yo, what's going on? Oh God, I'm gonna butcher that name. I'm just gonna call you Loke. What's up, Loke? Welcome in, dude. The controls are tough, but honestly, the more you play with it, it's not too bad. Like, you start to really get the hang of it, I feel. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. We'll just grab one more bus. We'll put it over here. Yeah, this is turning out to be like fucking nasty, dude. You don't want to come here. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so we'll grab another bus, something like that. You know what? Being that there is cannibals here, we probably will do a marijuana farm because I don't know, it just makes sense. I think we can just put some tents like this. What I'm actually going to do is so for Arcadia, and I can show you guys how to do this if you want. We'll go into editor, but these tents right here that I'm placing, I'm actually going to set loot spawns to these. So on the ground in front of them, like, you'll be able to come up to these and you'll be able to get loot out of this. Show you how to do it. All right, so the buses will have loot in them anyways. All right, so I think we need one more of these ladders. It's like this. Let's go to a V. I'm gonna make this ladder just a little bit bigger. Like this. That way you can get on top of the bus. Now, what do we want here? There's got to be some fucked up shit underneath this one. I mean, these are hobos, right? So this guy's got a fridge over here with a bear trap, which now, honestly, this bear trap's kind of creepy. So let's grab the fridge. But I don't know if I actually want a fridge. Well, we can place the fridge down. Let's actually dump the fridge over. All right, let's see here. Actually, you know what I want to do is I want to get back over to this. Here. The stones. What am I looking for? A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S. Up. We go up. I synced it. Not a radiator.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Here we go. On one of these. Yo, what's going on, Jerzon? Welcome in, dude. Can you actually step on those? I can't. Yeah, these have collision. So you can't click it to like climb, but you'll be able to walk on it, like collision. All right, so let's grab one of these. Come back here. All right, let's see here. I know they're here. I've seen it. Oh my God, this would be a good play. So the hockey sticks, like we could totally do like a Jason type vibe. Is what I'm kind of thinking. Put the hockey sticks around. No, I actually just want sticks. Here, let's grab one of these. Throw an ice axe down like so. Let's spin this bad boy like that. We'll go like this. Yeah. Looking on YouTube too, so you got my view going. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. It's going pretty good, man. It's going pretty good. My the nodes seem like the swelling has seemed to gone down, which is really helping my mental stability of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually feeling all right, dude. Feeling all right. Right now, I'm trying to find where the fucking the stick is. Oh, you know what we could do? Make this gross as shit. Let's put a frying pan, right? Just like this. No, I want to grab the frying pan. Fuck it. Yeah, see how it's kind of floating? Come on, just grab the frying pan, dude. I'm telling you, this is easier in editor. Holy shit. It's the hook points. The hook points are just a pain in the ass. Here, let me do like this. There we go. But once I find where I want, then I can grab the stove as well. There we go. Now I can move it. Let's go like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come back over to here. Grab a piece of this meat. If it'll let me grab one. Come on. Grab the fucking meat, dude. There we go. Grab the meat. Come over here. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Because, you know, when you cook meat, it gets small. And we'll put it in the pan. I actually might have went too small there. Make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Bring this up just a little bit. Perfect. Got it. You got to quit sucking on the toes. I like sucking on toes though, man. I like it. All right, so they're cooking some human meat over there. That's all good. Let's grab some more bloody mattresses. I feel like these are a must. Put one over here. In fact, I wonder, will this, oh, perfect. There we go. We'll just throw a bloody mattress inside there. We'll throw one inside here. Like that. This is looking good. Throw one in here. Perfect. Prom night mattresses, that's wild, bro. Come on. Hey, now. No, this is a cannibal camp, dude. This is all about cannibals, man. There's fucking, look, they got a pile of human people out here. Okay, so I also feel like if we're doing this, hold on, let me grab this shovel. We need some of these. All right, so let me grab an axe. Come up with it a little bit, and then let's swing it so it's stuck into the ground. Yeah, because that's where they're chopping people up, right? Hold on. Remember, you got to do your rotation before you do any sort of XY rotations. Here we go. Stick that in the ground. They're kind of hanging. All right, what else we got here? Got some bikinis. Watchtower kid. Put a dead fox here. They'll just always be here. It's just a dead fox. We'll throw you over here. I could put a bag, yeah. I mean, but that's kind of funny. Like this right here, this is something, in my opinion, this is totally like 80s horror cheese film. You know what I mean? Having the head sticking out of the grave. Like that makes me laugh. Yo, what if hang a skeleton and add some meat pieces and add the head to it? Let's see here. So you bought 3 different games to start playing. One for myself, 2 to play with others, or myself. You got Dayz, Drive Beyond Horizons. Dude, Dayz is something that I'm telling you, man. Here's the thing. I've been playing Dayz now for what, 12 years? I'm going to tell you, like, I really wish that I could experience Dayz for the first time again. I really do. Like, I hate that I've been playing it so long that it's just not the same to me anymore. But like, I really wish that I could experience that game for like the first month or two, maybe for like the first 3 months. It was like the best game in the world. It was the best because it was the only game of its like kind. You know what I'm saying? So I fucking loved it. You still feel like that? I can't, man. I don't know. It's gotten to the point where Dayz's just not hard anymore. Like the game's not hard. Surviving is not hard. And that's why I've been playing on these PvE servers, which, dude, I gotta say, the PvE servers are kind of fun. What we got over here? What is this? Oh, it's just a regular cigarette, just an unlit cigarette. All right, yeah, we'll throw that down. Why not? I mean, there's already a pack of smokes and shit over here. Your main, how'd you do it? How'd you fix it? Fishing rods, we don't need any of that. Filtering bottles, don't need any of that. All right, so let's put a farming hoe, because I'm assuming they would be farming too, right? Let's put we're gonna put all the farm stuff behind this guy's house. Let's go like this. Zoom in a little bit. Like that, and then let's lean it up against the truck. Here we go. Oh, Tom Bomb, what's up, buddy? Appreciate the fucking spending Daddy Bezos money on me, dude. Yeah, I usually try to go on crazy lives, play this. Damn, son, 16 kill life. I know that Daisy update will update a lot of the gameplay with the new desert map, as in better AI and type stuff. I appreciate the lurk, dude. You know, honestly, I'm not too thrilled about the desert map with Badlands. I don't play desert maps to begin with. I think desert maps are boring. I like this. I like the green. I like the overgrown. That's why my favorite map will always be Livonia. But it's like no one likes Livonia. I think it's fantastic. But no one seems to like it. I appreciate that, Tom. Yeah, dude, that was it was a little sketchy there for a while, man. I wasn't dealing it, dude. I wasn't dealing good at all. Like yes, I have a little bit of anxiety issues. I think everybody does up to an extent. But dude, it got pretty bad with me. Like, my main source of any sort of anxiety and shit comes from medical.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking
Whenever
in. I'm
there's a medical
still a piece
issue,
of
like,
garbage.
It's fucked up. And this one hit me hard. Yo, doggy dog with the 8 months, brother. I appreciate you, dude. Legend, my friend. Legend. Livonia has done better than Cherno. Like, Livonia is the best map. I'm sorry, but it is. I don't know why people don't like it. Maybe because when it came out, there was no like mission to do. But I really enjoyed it. Yo, Sumo, what's up, buddy? How you doing, Poppy? All right, here we go. We got some spears. Now we can go fucking full blown. Here, let's see how it worked with a spear. I mean, it is kind of weird how it's got the torso, like the neck part of it. I wish there was a way to hide that, where it was like literally just the head. That's pretty fucked up, man. That's gnarly, dude. We're doing it. We're leaving it there. Shoot me. Getting pool quotes. Oh my god, dude. Nah, fuck that shit. I'll go down there and I'll dig you a pool, man. Gotta go, bro. All these teachers doing a home visit. Yeah, you're doing, man. You're good, Smurf. I appreciate you, dude. Enjoy your shit. Take care of your business, bro. All right, so like that. I could put something around his neck. Let me see if I can actually get a scarf. No way. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, those are just legs. I was gonna say, can we really get... I mean... Hold on a second. Can we like hide part of her under there so it looks like just her fucking body's been chopped off? Dude, it's weirding me out. I mean, I agree. I 100% agree. Modded maps are always, so here's the thing. The dev maps always run the best. I've run servers now for 6-7 years. And I will say about 6 years. The dev maps always run the best. Their mission files are always the best. You get the best performance out of it. It's just everything feels like it was actually made by a dev team. The problem with modded maps is, yes, they look awesome. The atmosphere is completely different because they put their own creative spin on it, but they're not optimized at all. Yo, Liberty, dude, I appreciate the tier 2 sub, man. Fucking 6 months, brother. 6 months. What's going on, Striker? Welcome in, dude. But as someone who has run servers, I will say the biggest issue with modded maps is they're never optimized. I love John McClane. I love Deer Isle. I think he's done great, but the map's just not optimized. You put that map on a vanilla map, just a vanilla server, vanilla Deer Isle, and you're only going to get about 9,000 server FPS. Sakal, I don't think Sakal is optimized because Sakal is just a ripoff. All that is just a redone map, and I think it was rushed. I don't really think that they took their time with Sakal. I think that was something that they just tried to hurry up and get out, because I mean, dude, the community is pumping out maps 10 times faster than the fucking game developers are themselves. That's all it was. It is official, but it was rushed. Yo, what's going on, Alan? You legend, son. We go target shooting. Ooh, where are you gonna go shoot? No, Sakal, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Sakal is Sakal is the prettiest map that they've let out. I think that the map itself looks absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Landscape wise, love it. The problem with that map, in my opinion, is the flow isn't right. The flow itself just isn't right. What the fuck is an Abloha? Holy shit, what is this? Okay, well, we don't want that. I like going through here and just seeing what the fuck these things are. Like, what is this? I don't know what that is. We're not using it. Love, optics, Otis. Like, is this in the game yet? Have they put this in the game yet? Or no? That doesn't even look finished. No, they haven't put it in the game yet. Dayz's Bohemia's toilet. Modders and mappers make it great. Yeah. Calls pretty like an Instagram model, but fucking useless like an Instagram model. Well, you see, the thing about Sakal, like I said, the map is beautiful. It's just the flow is wrong. And I feel like that's one of the biggest issues with a lot of the modded maps nowadays, is the flow. It just doesn't flow right. And if you understand what I'm trying to say with the flow, Chernarus probably flows the best. And I hate to say it because Chernarus is incredibly boring. I know that map like the back of my hand, but it flows the best. Like, no matter where you go on Chernarus, you feel like you're actually pushing towards something. Livonia is the same way. You start in the north and as you go further south, you're getting better stuff. A lot of these maps, they just don't do it. And I feel like that's the problem. All right, hold on. Let me get some stones going around here. We gotta get some stones in the ground. Grab this. Okay, so this actually needs to go to stones. Rocks. Where's rocks? Right there. Oh, let me click on my rock layer again. There we go. This, gotta put some of these around here. One of the best examples I can give of good flow. I think Deadfall is good. Now I've only played Deadfall, what, maybe 3 times, but the map feels good. Barrington, I'm not just saying that because Stoner's in here. Barrington, I feel, has good flow. Like the map just, it feels like you're progressing as you actually go through the map. And a lot of that, to be honest, a lot of it isn't necessarily based on map design itself, as more as it is the way the mission files are set up, the way the tier system is set up. A lot of people don't realize it, but dude, economy editor is like one of the most important things you could do with your map. If your economy isn't set up right and your tier system isn't set up right, it's just fucking janky. Handguns, shotguns, and rifles. Hell yeah, Alan. Well, listen, man, be safe and have fun, my dude. I love going and shooting. Like the mission files are so fucking important. And people just, they don't realize it. They're like, oh yeah, they go nuts with the tier system. That's like that map PNW. I played PNW. It felt like shit. I'm sorry. It felt like shit. And it's, yeah, balancing loot. Absolutely. Oh, there's a dungeon. Exclamation point join chat to get on the dungeon. Balancing loot 100% can be a pain in the ass, but it's making your tier system, like the way you progress through the map, is so incredibly important. And that's why, like, for instance, when John McClane, his old shit, when he had the 18 tiers, the map made no sense. The map made no sense whatsoever. But now, I hate to say this, because I repainted Deer Isle a long time ago. The way it's painted now makes even less sense. Because whenever you go, like for instance, when you go to Bear Island used to be a good area to go for loot. Now there's like this, it's not good loot there anymore. And it's really hard to balance loot on Deer Isle because his tiers are so fucking big. And he's got so much shit in them. So it was rough, man. You started making about 80%, 20%. Holy crap, it's hard being so scattered. It's very hard. Yeah, it's very hard. A lot, honestly, when I do these dev streams, these are just mainly to do like just chatting, and I'm just bullshitting, letting people kind of hang out and see what we're doing. Because I get very scattered. I get very scattered brain doing this stuff. I feel like maybe we need some sheds. If we need a shed up here. Where are they at? Right here. But the shed that we're going to use needs to be one that looks like it was built, right? So it's definitely going to be a wooden one. Let me see which one it is. Not that one. No. That one looks pretty good. No. And definitely not number 6. Number 6 is too big. All right, so I'm thinking out of all of these, we're going to use this one. I feel like this one is going to be the best to represent what we're trying to go for. All right, so let's put this shed put it over here, maybe? No. Yeah, you know what? No, let's put it over here. Yo, Chucko, dude, I appreciate the fucking resub, man. 4 months, brother. 4 months. Really do appreciate you, dude. Where do I want to put this shit? We'll throw it over here. Hold on. I'm trying to get a vibe for this. So we're going to come in. I'm actually going to bring these roads up just a little bit more. The roads are going to come in and stop about right here. I feel like this needs to, what I'm wanting to do with it. So you see the way the roof slopes? I was wanting to maybe put it like at the back of something. Or maybe we'll just throw it over here by this tree. Yeah, we could do that. Here, before I go any further, let me grab my roads. Let me extend my path a little bit more. You get your expansion stuff figured out, dude? Okay, that's about right, right? That's about far enough. Spent about 5 hours renaming your residential assets. Why'd you rename them? What do you mean renaming them? The slum houses? Yeah, we could do some slum houses. Because I was trying to go with like they're living out of buses. Well, here's the thing. So I wanted them to live out of the buses, and then they've got like a few little tents and stuff. Like I want this to be, but the slum houses are just kind of hand built. Let me see what we got. Let me go to my that's in the list. Where you at, you fuckers? We gotta go past all these signs. Here we go. Let's see what we got. So we've got this one. This one. I don't know if I want the slum houses. If I do, I want it to be something like this. Like not an actual house, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't. I think I'm gonna keep the, I want to keep the buses. I want to make it look like they're actually just living out of shit like this. How hard is it to make a static item have an ambient sound? It's very easy. That's very easy. I will send you a mod. I'll send you something after stream. It's the same way I did the emergency broadcast. He means like all the time. Okay, so you know how the radios I have play the emergency broadcast? It's the same way. I'll send you that mod. You can make it play whatever OGG file you want, and it plays on a loop. All right, so we've got those. I'm digging that. What are these? Should we put some broken tables around here? Yeah, let's put a broken table over by this guy's house. Because we want this to look fucking slummed up, right? Then we want some boxes and shit. Actually, hold on a second. You see a walrus on your map, you might want to run. No, man, I really, adding sounds is actually fairly fucking simple, dude. So we got that. That's looking okay. I'm digging it. What is this? I kind of want to put some sort of Easter egg thing here, but I don't know what I want to put. Like to give people a reason to come up here. Or if they come up here, they've got like something cool to find. I mean, besides just the fucking, you know. besides the Slaughterfest. We hitting 10K. Honestly, I don't know if we're gonna hit 10K this year. I only got 4 months left. I'm only gaining about 150 subs a month. So now we're not hitting 10K, but that'd be fucking awesome if we did, man. That'd be awesome. But I'm at like 150 subs a month from YouTube, which it's slowed down drastically since I haven't been posting any videos. I got to get back into posting the videos, man. I've just been in a really fucking shitty mindset, you know what I'm saying? And it's I'm not trying to make an excuse or anything like that. I just haven't been right. This past month's been really rough. Let me see here. We got a table. The table over here. I want the market one. I don't think I do. And I guess I could put a market one over here because we could put loot spots in these. Yeah, let's put some market ones right over here. Put one there and one there. Okay, can we get all three? I don't need no slaps, man. I need love. I need love, damn it. Dude, I did pull myself by the bootstraps. That's why I'm here, man. That's why I'm here. Hold on. There we go. Got that. We could put.
We want to see your nudes.
Come on, show us your nudes, baby.
Show us the nudes,
I
motherfucker.
love you.
We love you.
Hello, baby.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm
don't
still
think
a
you
piece
want
of
these
garbage.
All right, so let's do something like this. There we go. Oh, an extra dungeon? Hell yeah. Exclamation point join chat. I spent a lot of time in the last one. Yeah. That's a tough love slap. You know, sometimes you need tough love slaps, man. I'm all for it, dude. I'm all for it. All right, I need a chair. I need a chair. Here. Oh, actually, should we put some more? Wait, you know what we gotta do, dudes? Let's put a flower pot over here.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in.
Get a
I'm
little
still
flower
a piece of garbage.
All right, but now I need some chairs. Yeah, right here. Here we go. Put some chairs right there. Ooh, what's a leisure chair? Oh, hell yeah. Let's do this. Who's checking in? Oh, I appreciate that check-in, Tom. All right, let's do this. My man is leisurely chilling up here. Here we go. Let's put him back here. Like that. Then I'm thinking we might want one more of these like over here somewhere, right? Reset my camera real quick. Let's go to this guy. Oh, you bitch. Control X. Control X is your friend, chat. Here, let's put two of them over here. Combat knife stuck in a tree, please. I can do that. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'll do. Instead of it being stuck in a tree, I will stick it into a wooden log. That way it can't be cut down. Or hold on a second. I'll do this. Because if it gets cut down, then it'll be fucking floating. You know what I'm saying? I'll grab a broken tree like this because they can't be cut down. I'll put a broken tree up here and then I will put a knife sticking out of it. All right, let me go to a combat knife. Come on, you bitch. There we go. There you go. That way it can never be cut down and it'll always be stuck there. You know what we'll do? We'll make it so it's more prominent and I'll do it over here. That good? Key dial mini to assign functions for your left hand. Oh, dude, that's too much for me. I wouldn't be able to do it. Does that look all right to you, Capata? Yes, sir. Yeah, I can't do anything super crazy like that. I mean, is this really the place you want it though? Like this is full-blown cannibalism and stuff. I can put that somewhere else, man. Okay. Because what I plan on doing is like over here. Okay, hold on. This is gonna be our military base. Now I'm gonna put I've already got a cross up here from my brother who passed away, but he's gonna get a custom cross. But what I planned on doing, I don't know what fucking. Not wanting to let me grab it because I'm in the wrong layer, obviously. I don't know what layer I need to be on. Son of a gun. Here, let me just turn my trees off real fast. What layer this is. This was done on houses. Yeah, that's what I was on. Oh no, I was on trees. That's why. Turn this back on. Not letting me grab it though. Why isn't it letting me grab it? But basically, I want to grab I want to make I want to put a helmet on it, put some boots at it, stuff like that. But yeah, this is gonna be really cool. All right, let's get back to finishing this little upstairs thing up top. All right, so we've got that. We need a tree. I need to put trees. We need to move the trees in. We got our rocks. And we need to kind of go nuts with it. We'll do a little bit of decorations. We're gonna make this look better. I feel like it's got enough clutter though, right? Maybe it needs a little bit more shit. We've got all of our, oh, no. We need a farm area. I need a farm area. So let's put a farm area back here. All right, so let's do, we need a garden plot. I'm trying to remember where they're at. Back to house. I have the shelter sticks. I've got shovels. Trying to remember where the plots are. Thinking maybe it's in here. I doubt it. Bonfire. That's where the farming hoe is. Firefighter axe. Right here. I think this is, yep, garden plot. Perfect. Thought so. All right, so let's put a garden plot there. There. And put one like right here. Ooh, some back bacon, brother. Now I'm hungry. Now I wasn't hungry, but now I am. Thanks, man. Thanks, buddy. All right, what should we have planted in here, chat? Should it be marijuana? Should we be growing some pot? Should we be growing? I can grab a lot of plants. I've got pepper plants. We can grow some peppers. Mexican tomatoes. Oh, this is gonna piss people off because they're gonna come here expecting to they're gonna come here expecting to be able to loot these things. All right, so we got some peppers. Everybody likes a little bit of long pig with some peppers. I almost said peckers, FYI. All right, so we got a pepper plant. Let's get some potatoes. Got some potatoes. Then I'm thinking cannabis. Yeah. Which, to get my cannabis, let me come over here real fast. Where'd I put that? Over here. Where did I put that on? Oh, under trees. Go figure. And we get some good stuff. It's legal here. All right, there we go. Hold on a second. Let me come back here to houses. I don't like how it's laid out. Bring you over here. Yeah. Just 4 years ago, I had a warehouse of 400 plants. It was quite the show. Holy shit. But my dad told my mom he was growing his greenhouse back in the 80s. Mexican tomatoes. All right. Yeah, that's all right. We can move this tree. Okay, let's move this tree. My house is... Put one more. I mean, the guy does have a, here we go. Let's grab one more of these. The guy does have a, what am I going to try and say? He's got a garden hoe leaning up against his shit. So makes sense. All right, let's grab trees. Let's actually come up a little bit. Let's grab all of these pot plants. Then we'll go like this. Perfect. There we go. He's got some veggies and he's got some marijuana growing. Makes sense, right? I think so. All right, so let's grab some trees. Let's now we got to move some of these trees back. I like to go zoom way out for this. Yeah. Like, it looks like nothing until you put trees and bushes around, and then like it's crazy how much it actually fills the area in. Like this. We're gonna probably just put some bushes through here. Hold on a second. Those. Grab some of these. Perfect. Like, do you see the difference? With just adding a few trees. All right, that's a good shade tree. Got this one. Smoking with James Franco. Wait, what? My time in the industry, coolest thing I ever did was set up a movie. That's badass. Yeah, see, this makes it look much better. Okay, so now along the trail. All right, so let's move this stone in, suck it into the ground. I've got some floating rocks here that I definitely need to handle. Put some trees. Let's sink this one down just a little bit, like so. Keep this. This is fine. We're gonna have to add stones through all of this as well. But I'm kind of thinking like I want, while they're coming up here, I want to be able to them to have good screenshots. So let's come to our houses. Let's add some deer stands. I can fucking find where they're at. Golly. There we go. Let's put one like right here. And this, like I said, this is literally just for screenshots, man. People can come up here and they can just kind of get an overall sniper. Be like a good snipe position. Can you imagine sniping somebody on those buildings from over there? That's a pretty good distance. Let's do that. And then maybe we'll put one. No, they can come down to the rocks for a screenshot over here. So let's just put this one like that. I'm good with that. Grab some more trees. Grab these. Kind of splat them around. Same thing with my bushes. Plot some bushes. Let's grab some of these bushes. Bushes are key, chat. Bushes are key. There's nothing more aggravating than running a map and I can't find fucking sticks to make a fire. When I'm playing a game that's supposed to simulate the world gone to shit and it's supposed to be overgrown. All right, let me zoom way out. Let me start grabbing some of these fucking trees. See all these trees that are in the rocks? They need to be, they got to be pulled out. Yeah, this is going to look really fucking cool. Like, this is going to look so much cooler, like, actually in the game. Because essentially what I'm going to do is all of these rocked areas right here, like where you see rock on the side of the mountain, I'm actually going to put rocks, like rock walls and stuff. All right, let's do this. Put that there. Oh, I love the tree. I love when the trees go over like shade spots over the path. So good. Come on, grab the tree. Do that. Yeah. Let's put you back over here. Good. Let's get rid of that tree. Another one of these. I know the trees are boring, guys. Trees are boring, but it's something that's got to be done. Okay, so all of this needs to come up here. I personally don't think you can have too many trees. Like, I really don't. And with the amount of trees that I do have, I don't... no one told me that they had FPS issues when they did the playtest. I didn't have any FPS issues, so... You know, from my understanding, trees are fucking hard. With the way that they're done in the game. Because if there's anything that Dayz has done really good, it's like simulate wind and stuff in the trees. They've done it really well. That and the shadows. Dayz's shadows are fucking on point. That's about all they've done that's really good. Their shadows are fantastic. Dayz's one of the only games that I don't turn my shadow quality all the way down because I love the way that they do their shadows. All right, so you see all this rock right here? I like this whole fucking mountainside is rock. Yeah, I need to fill all this in with rock. The teeth chatter is annoying as shit though. Wow, we haven't saved in like the past 2 hours. Oh my God, let me save real quick. That could have been bad, dudes. Let me go to my rocks. Yes, sir. Like so. Yeah, I like this. I mean, to me, it just makes sense, right? This. Perfect. Spin you around. Actually, let's go a little crazy with this one. There we go. look like that. Let's see. Yeah, it's looking good. Get rid of these. Try and do a little bit of rotation so they're not all the exact same fucking tree or the same rock. I mean, even though they're all the same rock, but you want to kind of rotate them so that it doesn't look like it's a copy paste thing. This. I'm trying to inset a little bit, so you see how it's like it looks like it's kind of inset just a little. I feel like it'll look good. That's kind of why I've done this with my mask. Why I did this rock texture with the mask is so I kind of had a feeling as to where to actually put like rocks on the mountains and stuff. And it's kind of done sporadic, as you can see. And that's kind of how I wanted it, because I wanted the rocks to be kind of sporadic. You know what I'm saying? I think this is done really well. And I'm not just saying that because I'm the one who did it. I like it. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters, man. Whenever you're making if you're making your own Dayz map, all that matters is that you fucking like it. If you like it, roll with it, dude. Because chances are there's going to be people who don't like what you like, you know, and it's 100% okay. As long as you have fun in doing it, that's all that really matters. I feel like that's a win in itself. As long as you had fun building it, you've already won. I mean, honestly, I think that's how streaming should be in general. Like, so many people just focus on trying to stream to make it big, right? And of course, that's the dream. But as long as you're having fun in your streams, dude, all that matters. I can guarantee there's gonna be, when this map finally like comes out and I say, all right, I'm done with it, there's gonna be people like, yo, that map sucks. Okay, if you don't like it, go build your own fucking map, or just don't play it. Plain and simple. You're gonna hurt my fucking feelings. Because I can guarantee there's gonna be people who don't like this map. They're gonna say it sucks. Is what it is. I've met a lot of really cool people, and I've had a lot of fun building it, and I think that that's all that really matters. Here we go. Thing. Yeah, let me sunk this one in just a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. And that just gives me like a template for rock walls. And now while you're over here, like it just, I don't know, it looks cool. I mean, I could rock wall this entire fucking mountain. But I don't know. I feel like not all of it needs to be rock walled. You know what I'm saying? Not all of it does. I mean, just put some rocks here and there in some places. But that's pretty cool. I like the little rock shelf there. Whoa. And then I've got the little rocks on this side. But for some reason it's done in the trees. I don't know why. Here, let me do this. Let me switch this back to rocks. Let me go back to my rocks. There we go. Yeah, there we go. See? I like this. Spin this one just a little bit like so. So it just looks like a different rock. Yeah, looks good. Got my little rock falls. Although those rocks are pissing me off, I'll fix that in editor. Could fix these real quick. Hold on. It's just the floating stuff can be a royal pain in the ass to grab. So we got that one. Let's grab this one. See, now that one is not. That one's back on my trees. I really don't like how I did this. All right, what is this? Delete. Place it down like so. Sink that one in. All I'm basically doing is just grabbing them, deleting them, and then just replacing them onto the ground. I know this was one of the bug reports. There we go. One's floating. Let's delete that one. Delete that one. Perfect. That's better. You know what? While I'm here, let me go see if I can't grab these fuckers floating. That one can stay. Delete this one. Perfect. It makes me feel better knowing that that's done. All right, it's good. Come back down here. I'm gonna need to tree the see, like I've got grass here that I might just leave. I might just leave grass, like leave this open. Call it a day. This was like a rock slide. That's good. I can come like so. You drive around, and then like, oh shit, wait, there's a little trail right there. Oh, let me go loot this town, then I'll just grab the trail on the way back. Then you swing back around. Yo, what's up, Mario? Welcome in, dude. Come up and over. All right, I feel like we're gonna need more stones though, all throughout here. Put my rock layer. There we go. Hey, Ben, dude. Keep going like so. I'm not doing trail colors. So we're just regular stones. Regular little stones. Keep coming up, keep coming up. Let's see what we got here. And then boof, you run into this. I like it. I freaking like it. Yeah, we just did this little cannibal area thing. I mean, this was just a mountaintop that had nothing on it. So I wanted to create a little footpath to go up to it. And I don't know, just kind of add some flair to it. You know what I'm saying? Which, now that I think about it, what I'm probably gonna do, this might fuck me. I'm gonna see if I can't grab everything that's here and just kind of slide it in just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. I actually like that a little bit better. Just to kind of condense it a little bit, because I felt like it was just too big. I like that. That's better. That's better. Freeze. Sling you in, sling you in. And now what I'm thinking about doing is this one here. I could put it there where it shades that whole area and kind of keeps this open. Yeah, I kind of like that a little bit better. Bring this over here. I don't like the 4. Make him, yeah, it's cannibals. It's cannibals, man. So they've got well, I mean, they've got some deer hanging, they've got some animal pelts, but they killed this guy. It's kind of like a cheesy 80s horror thing with his head sticking out of the ground. But then if you come over here, like this is where all the butcher is. Like this is the butcher. As we can see, we got all the human meat. Got their little campfire thing. They're growing some cannabis, some potatoes, and peppers. These will all have loot points on them. They've got this guy. They're cooking him up, and they've got some fucking heads over here. So just chilling, you know, typical afternoon in Arcadia. How you been, dude? I seen you've been back on Deer Isle. Let's grab this. Gotta have a lot of bushes. Lots of bushes. So big on veggies, healthy cannibals. Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta have veggies, man. At least potatoes. Potatoes are probably one of the best fucking vegetables to eat, if it even is a vegetable. I don't know. All I know is potatoes are delicious. And anyone who says otherwise is just crazy. All right, let me smooth this area up. Actually a clean carb too. Like if you're gonna eat carbs, I recommend eating a potato over pasta. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a clean carb. Pasta is a dirty carb. You think some should be empty? Like so? You know what we could do? I could, oh, well, no. John McClane did something like that. Never mind. I could put like a big SOS out of stones. But no, I think this will be good because they've got their little campfire area with their vodka and their smokes. We've got this guy who's just fucking chilling. See, I think this guy right here, he's killing animals and shit. He doesn't want to be a cannibal. But these guys, they're fucked up. But see, he who lives here is scared to say anything to them because he doesn't want to end up in their frying pan that's over here. So I think that's what this is. I think he's just trying to be chill. You know what I'm saying? There are two plants on, wait. Assess what's near the road to lure people here. Yeah, I was thinking about doing like a sign. Like safe, you know, like it's safe ahead or some stupid shit. I don't know. Still have a lot of custom assets that need to be made. So houses. I mean, honestly, this started out as like a camping area that has turned into not safe for people to come. Not safe. Why are you striking me? Ow. Don't strike me, striker. Don't freaking strike me, man. All right, no, I think this looks good. This looks good. The only other thing that I could think of that we could possibly need here, because like here's the thing, sometimes less is more, right? And like I don't want to so here's one of my biggest issues with Deadfall. Don't shoot me. I know a lot of people are about to like they're gonna furl their lip at me when I mention Deadfall. Deadfall is awesome design wise, but in some of the areas I feel that it's just too much. Like there's just too much shit, and sometimes less is more, and less is when I say less is more, I mean like sometimes less is just, it adds more value to it when there's like just less there. So I don't want to go too crazy and just have this like completely cluttered up and junked up. If anything, what I could do, what might be kind of cool, is I could add some like broken fences or something. You know, just to have some damaged fences. Like what is this? You know, just a damaged fence. Who the fuck is blowing me up, bruh? Holy shit. It's Twitch just blowing up. All right, let me check. Oh, dude, Jack, are you still in here, bro? Fuck, I don't know if Jack Capone, if you're still here or not, dude, but I really appreciate the Patreon pledge, man. Really appreciate you, dude. That's huge, man. Yo, what's up, Mitch? Welcome in, dude. This place gives off the trespassers will be shot and eaten vibes, and that's what I want, man. That's what I want. I want it to be more of like it's been taken over, but like don't touch our shit. You know what I mean? Like Hills Have Eyes, Deliverance style stuff. You know what I'm saying? They live in buses. They stick to themselves, but people who come up here and try and steal their ganja get shot. So yeah, man, I like it. I like it. This is cool. I'm happy with what we've done here. Now, what I was also thinking about doing was maybe over here on this hillside, trying to find some way to get like maybe just a little cave, just a little cave. I really wish that there was a way that I could add. I wish there was a way that I could add alerts. You know what I mean? Like I could add alerts to the Patreon. That way they would pop on stream. But I really do appreciate that, Jack. I don't think you're here anymore, man, but absolute legend, bro. It means a lot to me. Okay. We've got this. That's all done. I'm liking it. Where can I put a cave? Or maybe I could put the cave like right down here. I love when maps have stuff constructed from craftable items. What do you mean? Whoa. Wait, there is what? There is what? I say a lot of shit and I don't even remember what I said. Okay, so let me go to trees. I'm gonna see if I can't make maybe like just a little bit of a cave right here out of some rocks. I do have a little alcove. Actually, I think I can. I think I fucking can. All right, here, let's do this. Let's just go like this. Let's delete these. Let's just delete some trees here. Check this out. Tell me how this looks. Now, I'm either going to make this look really good or it's going to look really shitty. Here, let's delete some of these trees. All right, I'm gonna grab this brush here, and I'm just gonna grab my flatten brush, right? Just flatten this out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab my height set brush. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna height set it up like so. That's pretty big, honestly, if you think about it. All right, so let's move these trees. Okay, let's just delete all of these. Delete this one, delete this tree. All right, so basically this, let me smooth this part out. So this would be the entrance to the cave right here. You'd walk in through it like right there. All right. Oh, dudes, this might work. Okay, so let's grab our rocks again. Crap, I don't want to lose that spot. There it is. Grab one of these. Okay, here we go. Hold on, I gotta delete some trees. All right, so let's move that, move this, move it, get out of here, trees. Like this, grab this one. Perfect. All right, let's go back to our rocks. Like this, it's okay. It can actually go into the ground. How about a nuke flaming hot Cheeto factory? Like a piece of shelter, or even the start of a shelter, or a stone kitchen. Oh, you can do that. I agree. Just 50 weapons, or even spear. I have some spears up there, but I can throw some. I can like bring some more spears. How'd the home visit go, bro? Like this. Hold on. Let me delete some more trees. Now hold on a second. Why the fuck did the teacher want to do a home visit, bro? The fuck? That don't make no damn sense, honestly. Why a teacher would even want that? All right, let's do this. Again, I really truthfully feel that this would be easier done with it's a West Virginia requirement that the teachers have to do home visits. Yeah, nah, fuck that. I ain't for that shit, man. No siree. Not that one. All right, so this is the rock that I want to use. But it would have to be like, how can I do this? It'd have to be like that high. Because I feel like that's, yeah, that's high enough, right? Hold on. That's taking a shot. It sounds like communism. Yeah, when they first start school. Yeah, no, that's fucked up. I can tell you what, man. If a teacher was to tell me, oh, hey, you're enrolling your kid into school, well, we need to come do a home visit. The fuck you do? You're not welcome here. Your place is at the school. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't want to get too much into your business. It might be based on like your current situation, but no, that's, to me, that's fucked up. And that makes no sense whatsoever. But I'm a very private person.
Oh my God!
So I don't agree with any of that bullshit. That's like the school. So the school system, my son was struggling in some of his classes, right? And the school system was like, we'd like our school psychologist or the school psychiatrist to talk to him. Do you want to sign this piece of paper? And my old lady almost signed it. She was like, yeah, you guys can talk. And I'm like, the fuck? No, you're not talking to my kid. If you think that he needs a psychiatrist, I said, I'll go to his doctor and I'll have his doctor recommend one. I don't want nothing with the school board talking to my fucking kid when I'm not around. Hell no. Hell no. So I brought it up to his doctor and the doctor was like, why would they want that? He's perfectly fine. I'm like, okay, thank you. So it's not just me. I don't know, man. I don't trust that shit. And I don't fucking trust people. I guess I just have trust issues. I guess that's what it boils down to. I just have fucking trust issues, man. 'Cause I ain't for that bullshit. I feel like the school board, they just want too much into your private fucking life, and I don't like it. I don't like that. You know, they do it to see the student in their comfort zone. Oh, they don't. Oh, okay. So they're not like walking around inspecting your house with like DCFers. Okay. But still, I still find it kind of, I still find that kind of strange, man. Just being honest with you, brother. Like that's, to me, that's a little strange. That's crazy that that's a fucking requirement through West Virginia. To me, it feels like it's infringing on your fucking rights. And it's not even that I have anything to hide. I like my privacy. They just sat in the living room with us and played. See, that's just, I don't know, man. That's weird. I think that's weird. That's what I'm saying. It's just weird. To me, that's just, yeah, that's just odd. But if it's a normal thing in West Virginia, I mean, it is what it is. All right. So I'm trying to figure out how I can do this. Because making caves is actually a pain in the fucking ass. Maybe I can flip it, spin it like this. And then that be the top of the cave. It'll look like that. That way on the inside, it's nice and like smooth in here. Something like that. Like this, maybe. Let's see how that's looking. Pick up, flip, and reverse it, miss it on track, right? No, this will actually work. I think this will work. It's just a little cave. I mean, I say little, but this is actually going to be quite big. All right, let's grab this. Flip in or so. Like that. Then I'm thinking I need one more stone. One more. Maybe that. All right, let me like this. And maybe one more like right here. There we go. Oh, dude, perfect. Yeah. It's a small little entrance. You got to squeeze through and then you come in here and boof, you're in a little cave. I think that looks fantastic. Now what we'll do is while we're in here, what is this one? There we go. Try and hide some of this fucking grass. That. Yes, sir. Like this. Oh, perfect, man. I'm liking the way this is. Now we'll do something like this. So you can't see into the cave. So like when you squeeze through, you're gonna have to like walk around this. Oh yeah. Like that. Perfect. You should be able to just jump over this one, come through, walk this way. Bear spawn. Bear spawn near the entrance. There's gonna be a bear spawn in here. This would be like a wolf cave. I could actually just put the wolf spawns to like, and they'll just statically be in here. So all of the caves will have either like a bear or a wolf inside the cave. Hell yeah. Looks like a cave, right? And see, this square represents a character, so you should just be able to walk through all of this. Perfect. Okay, so now I just gotta do something with this. How do I want to do this? How can I do this? How can I do this? Because that's gonna look like shit. Well, I guess we could just add more rocks along the side of it, like so. we go. Yeah. It's just a little cave on the side of the fucking mountain. Oh, I'm digging it. I'm digging it, dude. All right, let's grab these trees. Like so, but I want to grab the bushes. Perfect. Yo, what's going on, Sai? Welcome in, sweetie. How you doing? I feel like I haven't given anybody shout outs today. Let me give you guys some shout outs. B-Wise. Sorry, I'm about to spam it with shout out. Guys, if I'm shouting these people out, make sure you guys go drop them a follow, all right? Drop them a freaking follow. They're free. And they're all awesome freaking people. Okay, so that's looking pretty cool. I don't know if I want to put I want to put a tent in here. I'm thinking instead of doing tents, let's just do like stick shelters. Right? Just do some stick shelters. Perfect. It'll be nice and dark in here too. How you been, Sai? Been doing all right? I don't know if you heard me the other day, but thanks to you, I have a bunch of stuff on Phasmophobia that I can turn on. I don't know how to turn it on, but I got it. Your TB, dude, honestly, I don't update shit unless the game is acting weird. I don't update anything. Yeah, I got badges. I don't know. I just been lurking in your streams. I know I haven't been talking much, but I just, every time you pull it up, I just pull it up on my computer. So I have a bunch of shit that I've got from drops. I have no idea how to use them, but I got them. I got them. All right, let's do some of this. Yeah. There we go. Some static tripwires near Cannibal Camp could be fun too. Is that what we're calling this now? The Cannibal Camp? Oh God, this is the Cannibal Camp. Shit. I mean, maybe we probably shouldn't have put the cave system so close, but I think it'll be cool. I mean, it literally is like right off the back of the camp too, isn't it? Yeah. Oh well. Cannibal Cave. I could put a bunch of dead yeah, we could put a lot of dead skeletons in here. So right here, as you can see, we've got some grass patch. So what I'm going to do is, instead of leaving it nothing, I'm going to put some dead branches in here. That way people could at least still get sticks. And we could put a bunch of skeletons in here. Oh, you know what? If this is a bear cave, absolutely we need skeletons. Hold on a second. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, lost that one. Lost that one too. Son of a fuck. Here we go. Oh yeah. You don't want to mess around in here, man. You get eaten. You get eaten hella quick. You think this is going to deter people from coming in here? Probably not. Oh, it's like this. Here we go. Like that. Perfect. That's very spooky. Some flagpole as if someone tried to set up a base and a bear got him. Oh golly. It's gonna be dark in here. I'm gonna make all of the caves are gonna have a darkness trigger. So this will be dark. It's looking pretty good though, I think. I mean, I hate the top of the caves. I hate how you have to do it, but it is what it is. Cool. I like this. This came out good. Yeah, I think this came out pretty good. We've got our little walking path that gets us up there. And then, yeah, that's it. Now, I could take this same walking path because, like, I feel like this is going to need a boathouse, right? Probably need a boathouse down here at the bottom of this town. We could do, like, a walking path down to a boathouse. Probably on this side. It'll make the path come down. But see, I still need to redo my satellite image to get rid of all this blue and make it like actual gray sand. This has been a royal pain in my ass doing this because I've had to like come here. I had to do like a height set and do it all through here. Like so. Come around. You kind of got to do it pretty wide out here. And then I've been bringing my brush up, go into my smooth brush, and just trying to make it like an actual beach. Which has been a pain in the ass. Trying to get it so it doesn't look so jagged, you know what I mean? I actually need to bring it up a little bit more. There we go. Come up here, let's grab this so it's not so jagged. Yeah, just doing something like that so it actually looks like a beach. There we go. Tech 1, 2, 3 gear. What is that? And shooter 3 gear. I believe that's all tier 1 stuff. I think that's all tier 1 shit, man. I'm assuming you're getting it from an airdrop, right? Dude, you're making me want to fucking jump on and grind. Wait, are you guys doing your 24-hour stream today? It was today, right? Friday? Like this. So the beaches, this is something that I won't do on stream because this is boring. It's very annoying. It's very tedious. But like essentially starts at 6 p.m. Central. So what is that? That's 9 o'clock tonight, my time, right? Fucking hell. You mean to tell me? Well, how am I supposed to raid out to you if you're not starting until like that late, bro? I won't even be streaming that late. I was gonna raid out to you guys. Never mind. Yeah, see, look, I've already done most of these beaches, but I'm gonna change. So all of this that you see blue will turn into like gray sand. So you see this grayness right here? It'll basically, I'm just gonna extend that all the way out. All the way around. But I still need to come over here. See here, it's like this. Let's grab our height set brush. that. Basically do like this. This, I'm telling you, man, this is a royal pain in the ass. Then we go to our smooth brush. Then I start cutting it back to make it a beach. Which I'm very sad because let me tell you what, the smooth brush in gotta go up one more. There we go. The smooth brush in Armor Reforger tools, 100 times fucking better. 100 times better. I kind of wish that instead of building this for Dayz, I would have just started on Reforger. But I'm so far into it now that I can't stop. And so many people have like pledged on Patreons that I can't stop. Like I gotta finish this. Oh, man of my word. Perfect. And then if I zoom in anywhere, so like see these these little rock spots, these are where I'm going to be putting rocks on the ground for like the ocean floor. Like this will all be rock. It's just I kind of did it my way. That's how I felt was the best way to do it. Basically I took a brush in Photoshop and just kind of splatted those colors. That way the rocks seem like sporadic. But essentially what I'll do is I'll come to my rocks. I'll grab like say this rock here. We'll zoom back in. Let me see here. Where do we see some rock pattern? Like right here. And then I'll just do rocks like this. So it'll look like you know, just where the rocks go. This will be rock. You know, feel like that. Because I feel like what's a beach if it doesn't have like rocks on it? You know what I mean? Well, some beaches have to have rocks. At least here in Florida. We'll have like jetties and shit. Yeah. Something like that. See? I'm Reforger school, but Dayz is Dayz. I know, but dude, it won't be long before Reforger is... Dayz will eventually... Like Dayz 2 is eventually going to be on that engine. That's just how it's going to work. Or I don't even know if they're going to call it Dayz 2, whatever they call it. Oh shit. Oh yeah, as long as I'm not fucking with that. Let me zoom out, make sure I'm not fucking with that road up there. But no, I am glad that I'm doing this on Dayz because I want to be able to say, like, I'll be able to say I built a map for Dayz. And it's really cool, like, because when I first got into this, I had no clue what the fuck I was doing. So it's really cool to like see it come to having someone who knew absolutely nothing about it to like building a functional Dayz map is really cool to me. About to have ads in like a minute and 50 seconds. Okay, so we're done with that. Let me save. And I just made a lot of terrain changes, so let me export my terrain. Override my height map. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Got a little cannibal camp up here. Got another little cave. I'm happy with it. So eventually what I need to do, and I'm going to have to look at something because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm drawing a massive blank. But over here, yeah, we're gonna, when we come this way, so the road kind of just stops right here. I want to build a lumber mill right here, but I'm gonna have to look for some inspiration because honestly, like, I'm drawing a massive blank on how to build like a lumber mill right here. I love it. I love it, Mitch. Dude, I am willing to teach and give whatever knowledge that I have. I am willing to just give it out, man. We need a sesh. A sesh about what? See, like this. I don't know what I want to put out here. Like, And I do know, check this out. I thought this was going to be a great idea. Maybe it seems corny, but it's going to be awesome. So right here, we have this entire island. Okay. This entire island has like nothing on it right now. Nothing. What I want to do is I want this to be like, so when you come right here, you drive into it, like we'll have a road, and then the whole thing will be log cabin. Moody, what's happening? Long time no see. A log cabin, one of those big metal industrial buildings, the thin tall one. Yeah, I mean, what I want to do is I want to look up, well, there's ads right now, so I'll not talk. But what I'm trying to do here is I want to come off and I want to put like a building here, like a cabin, almost like a pub. And then I want this to be all reserve. It's going to just be all hunting reserve. So there's going to be a lot of animals that are here on this part of the island, but it's going to be like all reserve. There's going to be feed shacks everywhere, hunting stands everywhere, little hunting cabins everywhere. But like this entire fucking island is going to be like a hunting reserve. The entire island. Right now I just have trees on it just so I could fill it out. But is there any keybind that deletes remove? Yeah, R. So we'll go over a quick little keybind session, okay, to make things much easier. 0 obviously resets the camera. So if you click on something, so say we'll go to, we'll just do trees. Instead of clicking on it with your mouse and dragging it, if you just hit spacebar over the object, spacebar will select multiple items. If you hit C, it's going to copy them exactly, right? So say I put this tree up here like this, and if I hit C again, it's going to copy it up in the sky. But if I hit V as in Valerie, it'll put it on the ground and it will like completely reset the rotations and everything. Because if you rotate an item and then you hit C, it copies the rotation. But if I hit V, it places it like normal. Control X is obviously an undo button. If you hold an item, holding T and dragging your right mouse click goes up and down. 1 rotates on this axis, 3 rotates on this axis. But yeah, hitting R. So when I first started this, dudes, I was going like this. I was coming in here and like I was grabbing a bunch of trees and then I was hitting Control C. And then like I was hitting I was Control Ving. Scam likely. I was doing this. So I was Control C'ing and then I was like Control Ving like this to copy. And that is not the way to fucking do it. I mean, you can do it that way, but that's not the way to do it. Also, while you're in here on your, so if you hold down your left click, you can actually like create a box selection to try and create as many as you can, and then just delete it with R. But I like using C and R is like the cheat code to this shit, man. And then select. Being able to select multiple assets at one time and then just hitting C to copy them is brilliant. Because that's what I do with a lot of trees. Like I'll create a big box and then I'll just hit C, then I'll hit C again. I'll do a little bit of like a rotation, C, a little bit of a rotation. You know, that way their trees don't all look the exact same. Let me go ahead and delete all these. Yeah, that's what I want to do up here. Oh, I was trying this fucking bunker, but I just couldn't. I can't get it. Can't fucking get it. But yeah, so this whole island is going to be a massive like hunting reserve. Moody, how have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. In frickin' ages, girl. But this is something I'm gonna have to flatten out the terrain. Although I don't want to flatten it, like I want it to be like mountains and shit. I want it to be like mountains and stuff. because I want it to simulate like hunting, you know what I mean? But this whole thing is going to be hunting. Like I'm literally going to have camps and little hunting cabins like all over this fucking island. This is going to be a hunting, it's going to be a hunting reserve. And then this one over here, this island, where was I at? Over here. No, this is the main island, or that's the main mountain over here. I don't even know my own fucking map. I'm already getting lost. Where's Arcadia? Arcadia's over this way. All right, so this one. So this is where we're gonna build the lumber mill. I don't know what I want to put on this finger. I don't know. I'm thinking about just coming down and doing a couple more like little villages and houses and stuff, but I don't know what I want on this finger. I mean, part of me wants to just leave it blank. I don't know exactly when the next playtest is going to be. I want to get more of the map done. Being that I've taken like this whole month off of streaming and mapping in general, maybe sometime in like October, give me like another month or two to, because I want to get a lot more done. And then we'll release it for another playtest. I mean, I feel like I've gotten some shit done. So since the last playtest, I still need to finish this. This needs to be decorated around. But since the last playtest, we've added a few little things here and there. This has been added. That cave's been added. This is all new. That's new. I still want to add something over here. So like I want to come off this road, swing down around, maybe put another little town here. This is new. These little castles are new. I did go through and I added some shit over here. So like this is new. That's not new. Wait, no, that's not new. I just added some more like decor and stuff. How do I find the combination number? Wait, did you find the lock or are you on somebody's base? Because the combination number is whatever number you set it and then you hit lock. That's what the code is. But if it's on somebody's base, you have to guess their code. So if you find a 3 dial, you just set it to 666. Just that's the number that came to my head. And then you hit lock and then that's the code that'll unlock it. I was bummed I missed the playtest. I was in Denmark for the whole July. Well, did you enjoy your trip to Denmark at least? Honestly, Moody, I did the playtest. It was completely spontaneous. It was just for a weekend. And I didn't even realize that. I think it was Azalea was doing their playtest as well. And we ended up getting 40 of 40. And we didn't even have any like big streamers on it. It was freaking nuts. It's literally just a random building in the middle. No, that's usually how people build bases in Vanilla Dayz in official. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, and this is new. This has been added. So this was added after the playtest. I mean, I listened to what people were saying. People were saying that there wasn't enough like police stations and shit like that in the beginning, so we added a few of those. We did come through here. We added some stuff to this town. We added some houses and stuff, make it just a little bit more bigger. I think I came up here. Let me see. Did I change this yet? I did. Yep. So I painted this concrete. So this has been changed, which we still need to add a little bit more shit here, I think. I need to make this more like industrial. It was fun. Honestly, man, I was just, and what made me so happy about the playtest was there wasn't a lot of negativity from everyone that I heard of. They were saying that they enjoyed it. The map looked pretty. and that they had a good time. So like no one was really like, oh man, the map's missing this, it's missing that. Like it was, people enjoyed it, and that just makes me happy. Makes me happy. Got this. I feel like this was on the playtest. This was definitely on the playtest. We added a few more of these little areas. We made some changes to in here. Actually, I gotta fix this fucking bridge. No, I did fix the bridge. Okay, yeah, there's the pallets. So, yep, that's been fixed. I started on the castle up here, and then I just kind of gave up on it. I need a castle. I need to finish this school. The school needs to be finished. This was added already. I added a bunch of cars and shit on the bridges. That was in. That was all in. Silence was in. People were able to kill Silence's zombie in Cyville. Yeah, people were doing it. Before the next playtest, though, I would really like to finish the last part of the mission. Because the last part of the mission's going here. And as you can see right now, it's just a really big fucking hole in the ground. Isn't your girlfriend and travel together all around northern Denmark? Oh, that's awesome. See, I would love to go visit like a country like Belgium or Denmark. I would love to go see it, man. Honestly, I think Eastern European countries are just so fucking pretty compared to what, I mean, we've got some pretty good spots in the States, don't get me wrong, but like I would love to go see all of, because it's a completely different culture over there. I would love to go see it. Yeah, we got to do I have to do a lumber mill here. I'm gonna end up looking up some pictures. West Europe, Northern Europe. No, Spain, Italy. So what happened? Your English teacher in high school. Wait, we live good. Most of my teachers probably thought I'd be dead by 30 and I just hit 51. Amen, brother. A fucking men. So yeah, I don't know what else. I need to delete all of this. This is just Dev Island. People keep saying, what's this on the map? It's just Dev Island. I was just placing assets. Oh yeah, right here. So this is all new. When we come off here, we swing around. I need to build a castle right here. And I put something, well, I was going to put something on the Discord or in the Patreon, but I am willing to have people go into editor and build some sort of castle, and then we'll vote on it. And whatever castle people like the most, I will literally put it right here. And then I'll put a sign out here and give you full credit for the build. And I'll say that it was built by this person, and it'll be baked into the map forever. This town was pretty, I really like how this town turned out. I feel like this town came out pretty freaking good. I like this, the little fucking maze, so good. This where they were fucking like the, I don't know, it came out really good. I really like, ooh, wait a minute, I want some of these. Sorry. ADHD brain just happened. Give me a second. I want some of these boxes here. Grab one of those. Let's grab some of these, some singles. Do that. And I'm gonna grab some of these. Total ADHD moment. It happens though. All right, sorry, we're good. Oh, that town's fun to fight in. Oh, what, the one with the grass patch? This one over here. This is fun right here. because you can just fucking ambush people out of this shit. What are you guys up to today, Jared? Y'all just chilling? Yeah, this all came out really well. It came out really well. I know what I wanted to do originally was I wanted to come off right here and come up the mountain and build something up here. But I think doing that, I can still do that, honestly. I can still pull up and I could put like a hunting camp up here. You killed a lot of people around here. Oh, so Jareth is lurking around. Jareth, yeah, that's what Jareth does, man. Jareth's the king of the lurks, baby. Oh, God. Okay, so what do I want to work on next? God, like there's just, I feel like I get overwhelmed sometimes because I know there's so much to do and my brain jumps all over the place. I know I want to finish this, but this needs to be a castle, and I might let you guys build that. I might let somebody build it. I don't know. If anything, I'm going to build it in editor. I can still add like little towns and stuff off of here, but I feel like I'm not taking my own advice. I'm not taking my own advice, which is like finish one chunk before you move to the next. And that's kind of like, I feel like what I should be doing. So like right here, part of me is like, okay, how much openness is too much openness, right? So like, I want to put just little towns, like, you know, maybe 5 or 6 houses off the edge of this. But I don't know if like, is that too much? Is it too close together? You know what I'm saying? So like, that's the hardest thing is to like not properly have a plan. Because like, if we come back over here, so say we go to Fatty's camp, right? We're at Fatty's camp. We come back to this main road. Like the distance is, so in Terrain Builder from this point right here to right here is like a 6-7 minute just jog, but it doesn't look like that. So trying to space these places out is really fucking tough. It's really tough. And like, I kind of feel like right here would be a good little spot for a turnoff, right? Just have just a little turnoff and then just kind of put some little houses and stuff in here. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let me come right here. Let me grab my trees. Let's delete all these trees. And we'll do like a little turnoff right here. I need a few more trees gone. Here we go. Do that. Oh my God, look at that. Look at it. What a spot. Hold, please. There we go. It's fixed. Okay, so I'm thinking to make this right, I kind of want to keep the terrain. I'll try and build it with the terrain wonky. We'll see what it looks like. Let's go to houses. Okay, let's grab one of these. I don't even know what house this is, but we'll just grab it. All right, it's just a call house. But you see how that, oh no, I can't do this, man. Look at the fucking terrain is so janked here. I'd have to put it like real close to the house. Real close to the road. Oh, hi, kitty. What's up, dude? Bro, look how big this cat has gotten. It's freaking huge. Oh, you gonna come lay on the desk? And it's in fact not a female. It is a male. See, that looks like it's too close to the fucking road there. Maybe I can turn it off like this. And we can come off right here. How am I gonna do this? No, this isn't gonna be right. I don't want any clipping. No. Yo, bro. Hey, yo. You're not going behind the computer. Maybe I should fix the roads. That's not too bad. There's no clipping inside. As long as there's no clipping, I'm happy with it. All right, so that's one house, but see, that's only one house, but I can bring the road like so. All right, let's do it. Here. Travel connect. I need to get some more fishing done, man. I only have like 20 days left of that damn ocean pack. Dude, the grinding, the leveling is so fucking long. Even in the ocean, that game is just a fucking grind, man. This. All right, there's my road. Now we have to put houses that make fucking sense off this. Gotta give them enough yard. They can't be too close to the road. We can put one of them there. I guess we could put one like right here. See that? Oh no. See, I'm gonna have to. Bro. You're pissing me off, dude. You're not going behind the computer. How can I do this? Essentially what I want to do is I just want to all right, let's go to the height set brush. There we go. Maybe that'll fix it. Yep, that's good. Pull it off the road some. Cool, that'll work for that one. What are we gonna do with this one? Oh man, I can already see it. This shit is fucking janked. Let's put this one. What is this? Do I want that house? This one have the back door? Yeah, it's got a back door. Holy shit. Okay, we'll use this house. Put it over here. And what I'll do, like this. All right. There we go. I could roll with that. Yard comes down a little bit. That's fine. So this guy's up on the hill a little bit. Doesn't look too shabby. As long as there's no clipping. No clipping. Bring you like that. Bring you like this. Then maybe like one more freaking house. All right, let's go like this. Let's go to our smooth brush though. Smooth this out some. It out. Perfect. Cool. And then I could probably just put a barn out here or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. this. You're nice and level. How's your back door looking? Oh, that back door looks, that's a fantastic back door. Okay. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I like it. Let's lock it in place. Although that house looks kind of weird there, doesn't it? Or is it just me? I'm kind of feeling like I shouldn't have a house here, that I should extend the road a little bit more and just have some houses down here. Because that's kind of janked up there. Yeah, that's janky. I don't like it. Okay, let's do that. The roads. Grab this piece, bring it way over here. There we go. I think I'll like that better. Houses. Yeah, definitely like that better. Cool. Now we can put one more house over here too. Put one of these. Alright, let's see what's this looking like. That bitch is clipping like a mofo. Holy shit. How's the back door looking? Oh, back door's fine. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Like this. Dude. No. You're not going back there. What part of that do you not understand? You're not going back there. Swing it like so. Shit, I could probably... no, I don't need to fit another house in there. Then, you know, I could put like a barn or something up here. It's okay. This is fine. We can work with this. It doesn't need to be overbearing with shit. It just needs to be somewhere to turn off and cook your food. That's all we need. That's all we're looking for. All right. Boom, boom, boom. I here physically, mentally, long. Yeah, I got you, bro. You're good, dude. Oh, you bitch. I don't know about this one, man. Maybe this will go down to this house. Yeah, that's a little better, I think. Okay, yeah, because then I could just move the house a little bit into the field. I'm cool with that one. This one probably won't go into. How do you feel about runaway highway roads? What do you mean? What's a runaway highway road? What is that? What about this? No, we'll keep it where it's at. I like it like that. What's going on, Mags? Welcome in, sweetie. How you doing? Do this. Do this. I've never seen a runaway truck ramp. No. What is that? I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh, so if your brakes go out in the mountains, listen. I've never seen I live in Florida. We don't have mountains here. Okay, everything is flat. Our highest mountains are literally the garbage dumps in South Florida. That's our highest mountains. That's the only thing that we have that we can consider mountains. are garbage dumps. There ain't shit here. I have a mountain on my map that's close to 8 kilometers high. The fuck? Bro, you don't think that's just a little bit too big, my friend? But no, I've actually, I mean, I don't know. I've never even heard of what you're talking about. Excessive, yes, not too big. That seems a little bit excessive, my friend. 8 kilometers high? How long does it take you to climb it? It seems like it would take quite a bit just to get to the top of the frickin' mountain. Let's go like this. Spin you. Spin you. All right, not everybody needs a fence. These two guys get a fence. Well, hold on. No, I got to give this guy a fucking fence. He's got a big house. He needs a fence. This guy won't get a fence. I'm cheating right now when it comes to fences. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh, you're a bitch. Hit the wrong button. I hit V instead of C. Damn it. I'm totally cheating when it comes to the fences. Here we go. How's this look? That's fine. That's perfectly fine. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna line it up with the road like so. I'm gonna grab all of these, slide them out. Something like this. And do this. Oh crap, hold on. Rotate one more time. There we go. Do something like that. This guy's fence is not wanting to line up. That's because this one's not straight. Hold on. Like this. Fuck it. It's the apocalypse. All right. Takes 57 minutes to climb the mountain, brother. That's a little bit more than quote unquote excessive. That's insanity, man. All right, let's do this. Pull it back some. Like that. Perfect. I think that looks good. That looks fantastic. That's plenty enough of a backyard. And this guy doesn't get a fence. And then you've got a fence and you've got a fence. Yeah, it looks good. What she said. Mags, have you been working on Ogopogo still? I feel like, I mean, I haven't been during the daytime. I haven't really been on the computer much. I feel like I haven't seen you. Every time I see you stream, it's usually Humanity. I've seen a little bit of repo here and there, but I haven't seen you actually working on your map in a while. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Yeah, houses. I'm already on houses. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's go to, let's start doing some, we gotta start doing our actual decorations now. All right. Oh, residential. Here we go. Got some garbage bins outside. It is garbage day. Economy took a shit. Then zombies started happening. It's usually how it works. Put his garbage cans by his house. Then you just get one garbage can. Haven't streamed it in a while. Terrain builder hasn't been acting the best. You know, a lot of people are saying that, and I want to knock on wood. Gosh darn it, that like since some update happened, that people are having a lot of issues with their terrain builder. Luckily nothing has happened to me, thankfully. But mind you, I haven't really opened it in like a month, and I don't update shit unless something is not like working correctly. I don't update shit. And I'm telling you what, I know Jareth always gives me shit about it, but it always seems to treat me the best. If I don't update things, usually things work out better for me that way. Though it was really weird, and I don't know why. Don't tell Jareth I said this, but the other day my internet was acting up, and like I could not, like it wasn't giving me my planned speeds. Like my internet was only giving me like 10 megabyte download, 5 megabyte upload. Like it just wasn't working correctly. And I installed a Windows update, and my internet's been fine ever since. So I don't know what Windows has to do with my internet, but it fixed it. Yo, what's going on, Scotland? Welcome in, dude. Okay, so greenhouse. Maybe we'll give you a greenhouse. Yeah, you can get one. That's good. All right, let's go to the shitters.
Thank you for the follow.
Put a shitter here. Give you a shitter. And we'll definitely give this guy a shitter. The guy who doesn't have a fence, he just doesn't shit. That's how it works. Yo, Shift, what's up, dude? I appreciate the follow, dude. Love to see the map building. Well, I appreciate you, man. How you doing, dude? Okay, so we've got that. That's all good. What else we got in here? Ooh, definitely gonna need some of these. I love utilizing these, especially with this map being all like main focus on like hunting and residential. These little hunting tables are a fucking favorite of mine. Okay, so we'll just put one over here by the tree. Now we'll put it over here. Perfect. I like it right there. Yep, looks good. Spin it like that. Nice. Okay, chances are I'm gonna end up moving this. All right, so the wood reserves, do some of this. Put one like right there. Give you one like this. I've heard of people using DZE tools lately. What's the reasoning? What is DZE tools? Oh, experimental. So there's a few things that experimental offers, a lot of which they give you a search bar is one of the main things. And I other than that, I really don't know what else it offers. I tried it when I opened up my project into experimental, it like asked me like all of my rasters were wrong and this, so I said, oh fuck this shit, and I just left it. So I haven't even played with experimental. I just use the regular tools that are given to me, and honestly it's worked just fine. I haven't had any issues with it. I know a lot of people like the experimental tools. A lot of people jump between the two sets of tools. I don't like change, so I just stick with what I know, and this is what I know. That looking good. Okay, and that's fine. That's fine. All right, so now we're gonna jump to our, let's get some dog houses. Get you a little puppy house. And I think you'll have a dog house. Yep, right here in the little corner. Perfect. Look at that. You got a little puppy dog. What script is it? So every time I have any sort of script issues, I just delete the entire scripts folder off my P drive and it just repopulates a new one. I haven't re-extracted my game data since the Sakal assets. I just don't do it. Now, Dayz Editor is a fantastic tool for map building. It really is. There's a lot of things that I'm telling you, and I say this all the time, there's a lot of things that are very, very beneficial to building inside of Dayz Editor. A lot of things. I just personally, I don't know, man. I prefer this sometimes. That's what I do. If I run into any issues, I delete the scripts folder and it usually just, it'll populate a new one and it fixes itself. That's kind of how it's always been.